Hello, I'm Father James Kubicki, and we're celebrating today a feast in honor of Mary under the title, Our Lady of Sorrows. The more I reflect on the scene of Jesus' crucifixion, the more I find myself thinking about the heartbreak Mary must have experienced. First, as she met Jesus carrying his cross on the way to Calvary, and then how she must have felt when she saw her own flesh and blood being nailed to a cross, then hanging from that cross, slowly dying. It's the love of a mother watching her son suffer that I can only imagine. She didn't scream out or try to stop the soldiers. I think she shared in a deep way the faith of her son, that this act of violence and murder would not be the end of the story, that somehow God would bring good, great good from it, that God was saving the world through her son's suffering and death. Great faith, but it didn't take away from her own sorrow and suffering. Maybe you too know someone who is suffering, and you're completely helpless to save them from their pain. That's when you can use Our Lady of Sorrows as an example. It doesn't matter what the cause of the suffering, whether it's the result of someone's bad choices or forces beyond their control. You can be like Mary and stand by them in their suffering, offering up your own share in their suffering, and making it a prayer that God will, as St. Paul wrote, fill up what is lacking in the sufferings of Christ on behalf of his body, the Church.